Okay, yes, sir.
One second. Okay. Can you mute yourself? So I'm getting echo. Let's see. Okay. Now it's clear, right? Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay, guys. So what is Selenium? Anybody? Anyone knows what is Selenium? What is automation? Can anyone tell me what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? What is your opinion? Please, guys, share your opinion. It's completely interaction sessions. It's completely practical sessions. It's not be like a manual. Okay, here we need to discuss. You need to share your screen. You need to do the program on your system. Okay, I will give you access to each and every person. They need to share the screen and they need to do the code from your end. Okay, I already did. I already like almost 10 to 12 batches I done. So no use to I write a code and I will explain you each and everything. I will explain from the scratch, but practice is required here. Selenium is, it's not be like a manual. How much you will do the practice, that much will you become a experts. Here the experts is required, not be like I know the Selenium only, you will do two or three things means you will not be survey. Okay, but here expert, when you say expert means lot of practice is required. It's very easy, it's very easy. Selenium you can learn within 6 to 7 days also. In corporate within 2 weeks they will complete all the sessions within 2 days, you know, believe or not. Saturday and Sunday, like 2 days they will take. Morning 4 hours, after 4 hours, morning 4 hours, evening 4 hours. If you go for a Bangalore corporate training and all the things, within a week we can complete it. But the thing is what here, lot of practice is required, lot of practice is required. Okay, very easy subject. Anyone can easily learn without zero coding also we can learn. But coding means what, at least you need to understand what you are writing, right? Blindly you cannot write anything, right? So what I'm writing you need to understand. Okay. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? Can anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please
Manually,
go.
we test the applications in person, whereas automation is we write test scripts and then we execute them. So it
Yes,
tests automatically and shows the result.
yes, absolutely. Good. Thank you. So manual testing means what? We are not using any tools. We are not writing any script. Okay. That is what manual. Okay. Manual testing. Because simple, they will ask you sometimes what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing. You will not you will not put a blank face on that. Okay. You, before going for interview, you need have some idea. So what is differences between the manual testing and automation testing? So manual testing means we are not using any tools and we are not writing any scripts. The simple thing. Whereas when you're talking about automation, we are using the tools and we are using the script. Okay, the script, whatever your script is run, that script will be execute each and everything. Okay, and before start with the Selenium, okay, Selenium is what? Open source. What is meaning of open source? And what is meaning of commercial? There are a lot of commercial tools will be there. There are a lot of open source will be there. Okay, open source means it's a free of cost. Anyone can use, anyone can download without any restrictions. Okay, so Selenium means you can download yourself and you can do the work and you can download anything. What are the versions, latest versions you can download, you can work. No need to pay any single rupee. So the Selenium is what? Open source one. Okay, anyone can use this one. When you're talking about other tools, there are other tools will be there. That is what commercial. If you want to buy that commercial tool means Catalan, there are different automation tools will be there. Don't think that only one automation means Selenium. Please do not think like that. There are multiple tools will be there. If you search into the Google or somewhere, there are many tools will be there. The people are still confused. They ask me, can you explain automation? Can you explain Selenium? What is that? Both are the same only, right? The people still confused. What is automation? What is Selenium? So both are the same only. In automation, the Selenium is what? One of the part. Okay, and don't think that, oh, is there only a Selenium? There are many tools. You are learning stage, right? You are in learning stage. You don't know what tool the organization will use. Most of the organization people are use some paid tools also, or they use different tools based on the project support and all the things. Okay, but why so craze with the Selenium means, you know, right? It's a what? Open source. It's a open source. No need to put a single rupee. No need to invest any single rupee. You can use the Selenium. Okay. Is it clear? You know all these things, right? Okay, what is Selenium? What Selenium it's do means, the Selenium is the browser automations. What is the Selenium means word? It's Selenium automates the browsers. Okay, if you want to know more knowledge, always you need to keep this website selenium.dev. Actually, the previously the selenium.hu.org will be there, but they're redirected to selenium.dev. Okay, any information you want on Selenium, I want to learn more knowledge. I don't want to depend on any classroom trainings and all the things. Still, I want to learn more and more knowledge, and I want to gain some knowledge. So you always refer the site is what? Selenium.dev. Okay, this site will give you a lot of information, lot of information it will give. Understanding, right? So Selenium is what? Selenium automates the browser. If you use the Selenium, I can automate the Chrome browser. If I use the Selenium, I can automate the Firefox browser. If I use the Selenium, I can automate the Firefox, IE, and Edge Chrome. So simple definition, what we can say that Selenium is automates the browsers. Okay, let's see how it will work and all the things. Okay, okay. So I don't want to tell the history and all the things not required, all the things when it will come, who will start and all the things not required. No one will ask you this question. I will tell you how, what is the interview questions and how we need to answer, and each and everything I will tell you. Okay. So basically the Selenium invented by the Jason Hudson, the team, while they're working on the project ThoughtWorks. Okay. Okay, mainly no one will ask you this question, who invented and what are the things, but versions they will ask you what versions currently means. You need to always check the what version we are using. That is very important. So Selenium is not in a single one. Selenium is a suite of softwares. It's a suite, not a single one. It's not be like a single one. Okay, let's see what is the suite means. Selenium is a suite of software tools to use automates the web browser. If anyone asks you what is the Selenium mean, the Selenium is nothing but to automates the web browser. This is the solid answer to tell the in interview. What is Selenium? So you can say that simple one-line answer. No need to buy hard, guys. No need to mug up. No need to write down things. Okay, simply you need to understand this concept. We are automates the browsers. We can automate any browser, third-party browsers. Okay, see, if you go to the site, go to the downloads, we have some browsers will be there. Okay, this is not given by the Selenium. This is all third-party browsers. Say Firefox, I can automate the Firefox. The Firefox we can call it as here Jico driver. We can call it as what? Jico driver here. Okay, Internet Explorer. Okay, Safari, Opera, Chrome, Edge Chrome. Interview question: can you please launch Chrome browser? Can you please launch Jico driver? Can you please launch Edge Chrome? If you know one thing, if you know Chrome, how to launch the Chrome browser, all are easy one. Within a day, within after this class complete, you can do all the things by your own yourself. If you launch one browser, because the same concept, only the key will be changed. The key there, every browser has their unique key will be there. Interview question: can you tell me what is the Chrome key? Chrome WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. What is the key for Gcode driver? WebDriver dot Gcode dot driver. What is the edge Chrome? WebDriver dot edge dot web edge dot web driver. Sorry. So that key, I will tell you what is the key and path. Don't worry. Okay, we will do very practically. We will do each and everything. Okay, do not jump immediately. Okay. So what is the suit? Just now we are discussed, right? The suit is what? One second. Hmm. Okay, this we already discussed, right? Like looking back of Selenium releases, okay, 2014 it was launched. Okay, Selenium is launched, and Selenium IDE. What is called IDE? Anybody? What is meaning of IDE? What is the abbreviation of IDE? Come on,
Internet
guys.
Development Explorer.
Integrated development environment. Development environment. Okay, it's a just play and record. You just record and play. Okay, so 2004 it was started with the simple Selenium. Okay, after they started with IDE. Okay, after that started with the Selenium 2, they introduced, okay, RC and all the things, and Selenium 3 they're introduced. Now the version is what, 4. Okay, I will show you where we can see all the things. Okay, we will discuss more and more on this part. Okay, and manual testing and automation testing, just now we discussed, right? Manual test cases are executed without support or tools or a script. Okay, automation, they're executed with the support of tools and script and software, but with automated test cases or executed with the assistance of a tools and script. Okay, so in any case, if they ask you what is the difference between the manual testing and automation testing, means you can answer this one simple. Okay, no need to give a long lengthy answers in the interview. Okay, yes, just now we discussed what is the Selenium is. What, it's a suite of software tools that uses to automates the web browsers. Okay, what is suite? A suite is a group of things. Like, see, there are 4 main components in the Selenium. You need to know all these things. What is Selenium ID, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Most popular one is what? Selenium WebDriver. Okay, now they are merged all the previously when they started, right? They introduced IDE, next they introduce RC, next they introduce WebDriver, but they all are merged now in one, only one. What is that? Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so now interview questions and all the questions will come where? In Selenium WebDriver only. Understanding, right? You need to work only Selenium WebDriver. Okay, and another component, another one is what? Selenium Grid. If anyone asks you what is Selenium, what are the Selenium components, mostly they will ask what are the Selenium components. There are 4 components. What are there? Selenium IDE, Selenium IDE, and Selenium RC, and Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay, is it clear, right? What are the 4 components? There are 4 components. One is what? Selenium IDE, and Selenium RC, remote control. What is, we'll see each and everything what is that. Okay, and Selenium WebDriver, and next one is what? Selenium Grid. Simple definition, what is Selenium means, you can say that Selenium is a suite of software tools to use automates the web browsers. I can automate any web browsers. Okay, and what are the 4 components? Selenium IDE, and Selenium RC, and Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay, what about IDE? What is the abbreviation? First, don't by heart this one, understand the things. IDE means what? IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Okay, which is the plugin. What is plugin? You know, guys, what is plugin? Anybody? What is the plugin? You can. What is the plugin means? What? Can anyone? What is plugin?
Connected. It is connected.
Hmm.
Connected. It is connected.
Yeah. So what is the plugin? You can just go to the browser, and the browser we have extensions, and then extensions you can any plugin you can add it, any plugin. Okay. So there is no exe. Okay. Just they will give the plugin one. Okay. If you click the plugin, automatically that will be connected to your browser. Okay. It's a plugin. Okay. No need to download exe. There is no exe. .exe means what? Executable files. No, there is no setup files. There no exe files. Okay. They will give you what plugins. Just you need to add the plugin. Okay. What it will do? It allows us to record and play. See, it's a very easiest job. Just you need to record and you need to play. No need to write any script. No need to put any code. Understanding, right? It's a just you need to record the script and you need to play the script. Let's see how it will work. Initially they introduce the first ID only, just record and play, record and play, record and play, record and play. But there are many drawbacks will be there. I cannot customize my code. I won't do some customize. How I need to customize? By using of code only I can do the customize. I cannot modify the tool, right? I cannot modify that plugin, because they will come up with the basic like default functionality. I need to work with the default functionality only. I cannot change as I like. Okay. So then they introduce RC. Okay. So the ID is what? Record and play. Okay. We'll see how it will be works. Okay. See, I already installed the, I can already done with the install. This is what Selenium IDE. Okay. Are you able to see, right? Just if you open this one, it is asking to
Yes.
welcome to the Selenium IDE. Okay, record a new test or a new project, open our existing project or create a new project. I want to create a new project. Okay, ABC. Okay, click OK. Now the project is okay. Now which site you want to record? Amazon. Take little site. Okay, don't first initial learning stage, don't jump to the complicated sites. Okay, you will get confused and you will think that it is very tough. Okay, so please avoid such kind of things. Take very small sites, like basic site, easy sites. Okay, suppose I want to take Amazon site. Now I copy that URL and I'm pasting payback base URL. Just paste here. Okay, now you want to close, you can close this website. Okay, now open the IDE. Okay, just there is a button. See, if you see the record button, right? See, are you able to see that? Right in the right side there is a record, start recording. It is asking start recording, right? Are you able to see, right,
Yes, yes.
guys? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, start recording, right? 1 second. Yes. So if you want to learn what is happening, first of all, what is happening in the automation, first you need to check all the things. Okay, how it is working and what commands it is taking, you need to check first. Okay, just I'm clicking what? Start recording. See, automatically the browser is open. See, Chrome browser is open, the site is open. If I click, if I maximize, now see the site is recording. Now I click mobiles. Wait, still it load. Okay, don't do fastly. Okay, it's loaded. Today deals. I click. I'm doing the smoke testing. What is smoke testing, guys? Anyone? What is smoke testing?
Build verification.
Absolutely good. What is the smoke testing? The smoke testing is nothing but a build verification testing. I'm checking the build verification testing, whether the links and buttons are does the same action or not. Without manual, you cannot do automation. At least you need to understand what we are doing. It's not be like blindly we cannot do the things. Okay, it's a build verification testing. Now I want to stop the recording. Right, stop the recording. You can give the test case. I mean, John what demo, whatever it may be. Okay, see, understand this one. Open means what? I'm opening the URL. The set window size, mouse over. See, I'm going to put the like this, right? I'm going to the tabs, right? Clicking. These all are clicked. Whenever you want to do the clicks, you just use the clicks one. Okay. Whenever you want to click anything, you just click the click. Click means what? It will click. Okay. So try to initially they start up with the IDE, they record and play, and they understanding the things like this. They check the commands and target URLs. You can modify the command, you can change the target, and you can change the value. Now I want to run this one. See, now I want to run this one. See, I'm running now. I'm not doing anything. See, automatically the browser will be launched. See, automatically, see, it is click the best sellers. See, I'm not doing anything, guys. Just it is record. See, today deals is play. So this is what very interesting thing in the automation part. I'm not doing anything, just record and play, just record and play. But there are a lot of disadvantages will be there. Okay, now the people are not interested to write the code and all the things, just record and play, record and play. Okay, but it is not easy, guys. Record and play, you need to identify the scenarios, and according to that scenarios you need to record and the play. People are thinking that it is very easy. If you work in the real time, then you will know what exactly the things will be there. Take a one scenario and you need to write the test cases for that one, and you need to execute the test cases, and after that you need to write the script for the test cases. Okay, so my test case is what? Pass. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay,
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Not audible, sir.
he is on mute. Please wait for a while.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
hello, can you hear me? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is what record and play. You can record any site. Suppose first of all you want to how I need to write the code and the script. Little bit confused. I joined recently the organization. I want to know what is happening. So in that case, they're expecting to write a script for you. So don't panic, guys. They will give you KT. Okay, no one give you immediately day one. No one will give you do this code, write this script. We have a plenty of time. They will give you. What is that KT? If you understand this application, if you understand this application, then only you can write the script, right? Without understanding the script, you cannot write. So that is very, very important. So they will give you plenty of time. So based on that, you can start your automation things. Okay, so ID is very, very important. ID is nothing but integrated development environment. Okay, so we can easily record and play. You can easily record and number of times you can play. See, now next time I'm playing this one. So one time I'm writing the script, I can play but whenever the build will modify, right, again you need to do the recording that one. See, everything will be recorded. Okay, any questions so far? Are you comfortable? Are you understanding, right? So this is what
Sir.
IDE. Yeah, IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. Okay, so it's a this allows us to record and play the script. Okay, previously I don't know how to now we cannot convert the initially we can convert the same code into Python. We can convert the same code into Ruby, but now they're disabled that option. Okay, previously when it start, right, in the previous versions, in old versions, we can convert the code. Okay, and this is the easiest framework, and therefore the developer needs to switch. See, now the developer need to switch to with where RC. Now next picture is what RC. Once ID is done, they will come up with what RC. What is RC? What is meaning of RC? RC is
Remote
nothing
control.
but yes, remote control. What is means or remote control? RC stands for remote control, which allows to developer to code in their preferred language. That's the reason people are crazy with this one. See, this is not with the one specific language. If I Java, if I know, I cannot use only Java. People can use only the Selenium. It's not be like that. If you know Python, I can use this. If you know C sharp, I can use this. If you know Ruby, I can use this one. If you know PHP, I can use this. So they introduce multiple languages like their RC means what it supports many programming languages such as Java, C sharp, Python, Ruby, and different languages. There are few languages it will be support. In if my project is .NET application related, then I can go with the C sharp. My project is Java related, I can go with the Java. My project is related to the Python, I can go with the Python. More flexible. The people are looking what more flexible only, right? If I learn one tool, that to only it will be works for only one purpose means, then again it's little bit difficult, right? So again I need to go with other tool for other things like Python. Again I need to learn different one. Okay, but in Selenium it's not be like that. That is what beauty of the Selenium. The Selenium RC support many programming languages such as Java. You are in good in Java, you can start work career with the Java. You are in good in C sharp, again programming language, you can go with the C sharp. You are in now latest one is Python, you are good in Python, you can start with the Python. But before going that, you need to be a strong in one area. You cannot go with half knowledge of Python, half knowledge of C sharp, half knowledge of Java. It won't be work out. You should be expert in one area. I'm an expert in Java with Selenium. I'm expert in Python with the Selenium. I'm expert in C sharp and Selenium. So whenever you are expert in the one area, the other areas is very easy. You know how to drive the car, so other cars you can easily drive, right? The 2 or 3 days it's little bit difficult to understand the things. You know, you are expert in one car driving and all the thing. Other cars is what, again you will go for a driving license, and you will start for the driving school or what? No, right? I know how to manage the car in the road. The same thing, if I suddenly I give the other new car 1 or 2 days, I little feel difficult to the understanding the things. If I understand, I'm comes in the comfort zone, then I can ride all the cars, right? The similar way, if you are in good in one language, no one will say that go with all the languages. You cannot expert Java only. It's a big ocean. It's not be like people are say that I will tell Java and I will tell automation also, but I don't know how much they justify themselves. It's not possible to complete Java within 50 days and 15 days Selenium within the 15 days. I don't know how they plans and all the things. So it should not be like that. If you are good in Java means what are the Java interview questions will come, you need to answer it. Not like class, object. I can also tell class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, what is public, what is private, but it's not be like that. You are starting with your career, right? So always go with CoreJava. CoreJava is very, very, very important for you. So learn CoreJava. That is what it's hardly 2000, or I don't know what is the price for that one, because 1 hour class of Selenium it's not give you more things for you. If you learn CoreJava, you are good in the Java, maximum questions will come in Java itself. Understanding, right? but don't panic. It won't waste your career. Okay, Java is very, very important. Go for anywhere, they will ask you Java related things. Yeah. Any new Java, any scripts will come again, any new tools will come, Java is required. Okay, but it's a basic one. Don't fear that. CoreJava means what? They won't tell you all coding part and all the things. They will tell you what is object, what is class, how we can create the class, what is the public means what is the method, what is the how methods state and behavior, how the class state and behavior. So you need have some knowledge on programmatical things, not experts. Okay, basic knowledge. Okay, so RC is what? Selenium supports the many programming languages such as what? Java and C# and Python. Okay, now WebDriver. See, this is very, very, very important. After RC, what is the word? WebDriver. What is WebDriver? Selenium automates and controls the activities performed by the web browser. See, I'm opening the browser. So what are, if I'm click and drag and scrolling up and I'm adding the card. So what are the activities? What are the activities? Selenium automates and controls the activities performed by the web browser. We can automate all the things. So clicking, dragging, drag and drop, pop-ups. Sometimes the pop-ups will come, we can handle that pop-ups. All the things we can handle by using of what? WebDriver. Selenium automates and control the activities. What are the activities I'm doing in the browser? That you need to tell to the script. Means you need to write each and every action what you are doing in the web application. Suppose if I click, you need to write that for that click. Suppose scrolling down, you need to write that one. You are scrolling up, you need to write that one. You have pop-ups, is there any drop downs, you need to write the script for that. Check boxes, you need to write the script for that one. Okay, so we'll learn each and everything how we can handle with the checkboxes, radio buttons, drop downs, pop-ups, drag and drops, frames. So we learn each and everything on this Selenium part. Okay, so we learn each and everything. Okay, it has been implemented throughout the browser specific driver. See, I told you, right? WebDriver has their own specific driver, like Chrome driver will be there, Jdbc will be there, Edge Chrome will be there. So each and every browser, they have their own specific driver will be there. So interview question, they will ask you, one second. So interview question, they will ask you what key you will use for a Chrome, what key you will use for Firefox, what key you will use for Jdbc, what key you can use for Edge Chrome. So you need to know the key. If you don't know the key, then you cannot run the application. Okay, so you cannot run the browser. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, we'll see what the keys will be there for. See, I'm writing. See, are you able to see my screen, right? WebDriver Chrome dot driver. For this is what key for Chrome driver. If you see, this one is clearly having the driver. Okay, see, import org.open.selenium.chrome.chrome driver. They have their own specific drivers will be there. If I want to run the same code in Jdbc driver, I need to use Jdbc driver. If I want to use same application with the Edge Chrome, I need to use the Edge Chrome. Understanding, right? So we will learn each and everything, like what key it will be used, we need to learn. It is usually does not support on JavaScript. Okay, Selenium does not support the JavaScript. Okay, and Selenium communicates with the browser. How I need to communicate with the browser? By the browser to control the functions like RC, like Java, C#, Python, and Ruby. I will control, like I can, how I'm interacting with the browser by using of languages. Okay, either Java, either C#, either Python, or either Ruby. Okay, so simply understand Selenium has a 4 components. Basic question, interview question. What is the Selenium? Selenium has a 4 questions, like 4 components. What are their Selenium IDE, Selenium RCE, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. What is a grid? What is meaning of grid? Okay, so grid is what? Selenium grid is used to execute parallel test with Selenium RC in multiple browsers. Okay, I want to use different operating systems and different browsers at a time. In that case, we can use the Selenium grid. But most of the organizations, they not use grid. Rarely it will be works. Rarely. Okay, so your all interview questions and all your work will be depends on only Selenium WebDriver. If you are good in this WebDriver, you can apply the jobs, automation jobs. Okay, so we need to learn a lot of things in the things. Run the server test at the same time. See, I'm running a lot of other server test at the same time with the different missions and running with the different operating system. That we can call it as what? Selenium grid. Okay, so what are the four components, guys? Can anyone? What are the four components in the Selenium?
Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid.
Yes, this is what they're expected in the interview. Okay, don't read fastly, don't tell fastly in interview. They will say that what are the components in the Selenium. You can say that Selenium has four components like Selenium ID. What is IDE, guys? What is meaning of IDE? What is the meaning of
Integrated
IDE? Yes,
environment.
integrated development environment. It's a plug and play. It's a record and play. You can just record and you can play the sites. Okay, so you can do the practice for this. You can just go to the Chrome, go to the Google, just type hmm, IDE plugin. Okay, IDE Chrome, just plug extension. See, it is automatically redirected to your extensions. So see, already I have, right? So that's the reason it is asking remove the Chrome. If I click the remove means it will automatically will gone. For your case, it will ask to install. Okay, just you need to install that one. Automatically it will be installed. Okay, take any website and you can record and you can play. Okay, so that is what IDE. RC means what? Languages. It supports multiple languages. WebDriver means WebDriver has their own specific drivers like Chrome driver, Gcode driver, and Firefox driver. Sorry, Gcode driver, Chrome driver, and Edge Chrome driver. Okay, and WebDriver we done, right? Selenium means it we can run the multiple test cases with the different operating systems at the same time. Okay, so this is what the things. Now, what is the advantages of Selenium? This is very important. Generally, they will ask you all these freshers question. What is the advantages of Selenium? Selenium is what? Open source. That is what initially we discussed, right? Selenium is what? Open source. There is no license cost for it to use. Understanding, right? No need to buy any license. It's a open source. Selenium IDE components provide the access to Selenium suite to record and playback features in non-programming programmer. Suppose I don't know any programming knowledge, I don't know how to write the script. In that case also we can do the automation by using of IDE. Okay, so I don't know any program, non-programmer, zero coding, so I don't know any coding, so you can try with IDE also. Okay, but I told you, right, there are some problems will be there. I cannot do the customization. Okay, so I cannot do all the things by using of IDE. Okay, Selenium grid helps in parallel and distributed testing. I can same code, different operating system, different browsers I can run within the same time. So in that case I can use what? Selenium grid. Okay, and most of the widely used the programming languages such as Java, C#, Ruby, and Python can be scripted. So the advantage is what? I know the C# well, I know the Java well, so you can use the language of Java or a C# or Ruby, and it supports most popular browsers. Okay, it is already supports what? Most popular browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, and Safari. So these are the advantages. But in the interview, what are the limitations of the Selenium? Interview question: Can you tell me what is the limitations? What are the limitations in the Selenium, guys? What are the limitations? Selenium only supports testing of web-based application. It won't support Windows application. Please remember, guys. If you're going with the fake experience, if you're going with some experience, you need to know what is the difference between Windows applications and web applications. Okay, Selenium is only supports what? Web-based application, www dot. It only supports for what? Web-based application. It won't support the Windows kind of application. Nowadays there are a lot of tools will come. It will support both. Catalan will support mobiles, Catalan will support with the web, and Catalan will support with the Windows. So Windows application we cannot automate by using of the Selenium. Okay, the Selenium is only supports the testing for web-based applications. Only web-based applications only we can do. Okay, then mobile app cannot be tested by using the Selenium. Yes, we cannot test the mobile apps and mobile related things. There is another thing, Appium, for the mobile things. Like if you want to automate the Appium, you can use the Appium. You can automate iOS and Android. There are again mobile. When you go with mobile automation, there are two things, Android and iOS. So you can automate the both things. Okay, that is not possible by using of Selenium. Okay, because mobile apps cannot be tested using the Selenium. Okay, and cannot test the capture and barcodes. You know barcodes, right? For every product, the backend there will some barcodes will be there, like the stickers, like the product. If you select that barcode, all the product information will come based on it's a unique number. If you select that product number, barcode number, automatically it gives you complete the product information. Such kind of things we cannot capture, and we cannot use automated the things. These all are what limitations. These all are what disadvantages in Selenium. Okay, and reports can only prepare by using of third-party tools such as TestNG. Yes, if I run the script, it won't generate any report. Okay, just think that if I run any program here, it won't run any report. That is what disadvantages. Again, you need to go with the third party like TestNG, like framework. TestNG is one of the framework, or unit, JUnit, and extend. Like you need to use all these kind of things when you want to see the output in the report format. Okay, but Selenium is not give the report format. Okay, do not expect it will give the report format kind of things. Okay, Selenium is a free, again the Selenium is what? It's a free tool. Thus there is no ready vendor support. Suddenly it's not working. See, there are a lot of compatibility will be there, browser, your Selenium version, and all the things you need to check always. Compatibility, now you know, right, what is the compatibility, whether you need to check whether this component is working with the correct version or not. We need to check with that whether this compatibility is there or not. Browser version should be support, your driver version should be support. You need to check. Okay, if suddenly something you find any issues, you will not get immediately solution for that one. Okay, you always need to find the help community. Suddenly I got an issue, whom I need to call? If your experienced guy is there, then he can resolve that issue. Hey Kavita, can you please change like this? Hey Karthik, can you change like this? So that is possible. But if that person is not available, so we always depends on communities. There are a lot of communities will be there. Whenever any issue will come, don't panic, just simply copy that error into the Google. So the same error will be faced in other people also, right? So they will give you the instruction, they will give you some comments. Okay, valid comments. So you need to follow that valid comments. So based on that, you need to resolve the problems. Okay, but you cannot call to anybody to the support, because we don't have any support for the Selenium, because it's a free tool. Understanding, right? Selenium is what? Free tool. Thus there is no ready vendor support. Throughout the users can find many helpful communities, but lot of communities will be there. Online users will be there. If you face any problem, You need to post that problem, not post, just copy that what is the error you are getting, and means the same error will might be get in some other users, right? They will write their experience, they will write their solutions in that post. So that post will useful for us. Okay, we can see that post and we can resolve the problems. And the user should be expected to keep programming knowledge before you use. So I told you, right, before you need to use, you need have some knowledge on what is class, what is object, what you are doing. At least if you know, then our work is easy. Blindly copy and the paste, you say that it is executing for me, means then it's little bit difficult. What you are writing the code, what you are doing, at least you need to understand what I'm writing and what this code will do. At least you need to check that one. So that is very, very, very important. Many challenges with IE browsers. Sometimes the browsers will not support the IE, means the zoom levels we need to check. So these all are what limitations of the Selenium. What is the advantages? We know. What is the limitations also? You need to know. So what are the limitations? Can anyone tell me what are the limitations? We cannot generate the reports, and we cannot capture the bars, images, and all the things. And Selenium will not supported with the mobiles. Okay. Selenium, there is another thing, like Appium will be support the mobiles, but in Selenium web drivers we cannot do any mobile app, cannot be tested by using the Selenium. Okay, and Selenium is a free tool, thus there is no vendor support. There is no vendor support. If you stuck anywhere, if it is not supporting for that functionality, then you need to depend on whom in internet itself. You need not you cannot call to any vendors. Okay, and users should be expected to keep the programming knowledge before they need to use. Okay, any questions guys so far? Is it clear? Any questions?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah, okay, good. So don't panic, it's very easy guys, very easily we can learn this one. Selenium WebDriver language supports. See, sudden if anyone asks you, right, what are the language it supports? Java, C#, PHP, Python, Perl, and Ruby. Ruby nowadays the people are US market is asking the Ruby. Most of the calls we got, can you give the support for Ruby, Ruby? But now the people are what, Python slowly, but Java and C# is always in the first and two places. Okay, if you learn the strong language, these all are very easy, very, very easy. If you learn this one language, these languages are very easy, because one language you learn means the same thing will be there, but syntax will be changed. What is the syntax? Suddenly see, you got a job. Okay, they ask you what do in Python, but you learn in Java. So don't panic in that area. Simple syntax will be there. There is not much difference. Okay, not much difference. Okay, I will show you how they are doing the see. Now this code will be written in where? In Java, right? So for example, they write like driver dot find element. Okay, what are it mean? Driver dot get. So this means I'm calling the URL. Okay, driver dot get. This is what Java. Now you got a Python. They ask you to write in the Python. Okay, you know already Java code. Just Python syntax is the same only. Driver dot get URL. But the what we need to say, the syntax, the small syntax will be changed from Selenium. Here import org, here from Selenium import WebDriver, but concept will be the same only. Syntax only it will be changed, and suddenly they will ask you the C#. See, in the C# I'm writing WebDriver as a iWebDriver. So the same thing, the same way you need to, for everywhere it is the same only. The thing is what syntax will be changed. Syntax will be changed. Ruby. So see here how I'm writing. Simple, don't confuse. Okay, driver dot get, only I'm writing this, calling the URL. In Ruby how they are writing? Driver dot get, there is no equal, there is no thing, simply one line. If they ask you write the JavaScript, so like, so don't worry about the other languages, don't think too much. First you can expert in one area, take anything, either you want to go with Python, either you want to go for a Java or think first that one. Okay, but Python also, it is latest one, right? So before you have a lot of projects, the people are working in Java and all the things, first learn Java, CoreJava things. Okay, then Java with Selenium you will be expert, and you have a lot of plenty of time. Slowly you can learn the other languages also. Okay, once you get a job, right, in the job only you can learn all the things. No need to go with to learn all the things, because they will give you plenty of trainings. They will give you resources for how to use the C sharp, and developer support also they will give you. Okay, so Selenium WebDriver languages support means Java, C sharp, PHP, and Python, and Perl, and Ruby. Okay, and Selenium WebDriver browser supports what browsers it support, guys? Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, and HTML unit. See, this is very important. Headless browser. What is interview question? What is headless browser? So all these are, if you run means the browser will be appear. When you're using HTML unit browser, it won't have the head. It only run in the console. We will see that practically. Okay, and Selenium WebDriver operating systems. What operating systems I can use? If you can use Windows, we can use Mac, you can use, and we can use operating system different versions, and you can use Linux. So Selenium, you can more flexible, you can work in all the operating systems like Windows or Mac and OS and Linux. Okay, and the next part is very important. You need to configure the Java, like how we need to configure the Java, and means how we need to install the Java. So that we will need to see. Configuration of Eclipse. What is called Eclipse? Where I need to write the script. Some editor will be there, right? Coding editor, there are a lot of editors will be there. Most where I need to write the code. Now I know what is Selenium, what is open source, and what is the commercial, and what is the advantages, and what are the limitations. I know each and everything, but where I need to write the code? You need to write the code in the Eclipse. Okay, so download and install for the Eclipse setup, and you need to download the Selenium WebDriver and add the jar files to the Eclipse and download the third-party drivers. So this we will do the practically on your systems. Okay, how to launch the Chrome driver and all the things. So this is what the Selenium we can easily learn, and practice is required. Lot of practice is required here. By seeing the things, it won't come. By observe, I can give my code. If you copy and paste on your system, it 100% it will work, but it's not be the thing. You need to write your own. You need to understand the things, and you need to execute yourself, and you need to learn yourself. Okay, so that is very important. I will tell you each and every program, each and everything how we need to do. Basic level, advanced level, framework level, and GitHub, Jenkins, and Maven we can see in the final series. Okay, any questions, guys? 100% I can make you. If anyone asks you to automate the site, means you can able to do. Yes, 100% we can do that. Any questions, guys?
Sir, yeah.
Yeah,
So
please
which
go.
one do you suggest to learn in language, either Java or Python?
So my suggestion is what Java. I will always suggest it to everybody as a Java. Python you can learn your own. You can learn, not required to go anywhere. Self-learning you need to habituated, because next coming generation another language will come. So Java is have a more scope, more projects, and all the things. I'm not ignoring the Python. Python, if you learn Python also, it's a good, but the lot of the scope, if you want a job in the more projects and more secured, then you can go with Java things.
How
Microservices,
many
next
how
generation is
many
what.
days, sir? Code?
This course is completely 30 days, purely 30 days, like more than 30 days. We are expecting with the 30 days. It depends on you guys. If you are doing regularly, and we are continuously regular sessions, and you are doing as regularly, then it will very smoothly will go within 30 to 45 days, max 30
With
days.
the,
But yeah, 40,
with the
max
live
40.
project also?
Sorry.
with the live project also, sir?
See, project means the people are saying live project. We'll see. If you want to do the project, it will take almost 5 to 6 1 week. It will take. So here we are not telling like live. Here we will tell you live examples. What the people are saying that they will give you live project. So no one will give you a live project. We need to give a lot of setup on that, and we need to make that. Okay. So here we will tell you page objective model, and here we will tell you what is the framework, data driven and BDD frameworks. We will tell you, but no one will not give the live projects. You need to take any
Okay.
project. You can take Amazon site and you can start your project.
Okay.
Sir, can
And
we can here CoreJava also
no,
taken in the
I'm not.
syllabus or?
No, I'm not taking CoreJava because I don't want to give a wrong promises and false promises. So whenever the Java related will come, I will explain you what is this is the method, this is the class, this is what memory allocation, this is what constructor. I will tell you all these things, but I don't want to spend anything on the Java in these sessions because people are say that we cover the Java and Selenium, but Java, can you tell me within 10 days you learn the Java? Is it possible? No.
No.
Generally, I'm asking as a friendly wise. You are my brother. Just I'm asking, is it you are learning within the 10 days Java? It's not possible. You can learn in 30 days Java. It's not possible. Core Java is what? If you learn with the experts. I'm not expert in Java. I'm agree with you. I'm telling proudly because I'm not a developer. I'm a QA trainer. I'm a QA tester. I'm a senior QA analyst. Okay, I know only a sufficient knowledge where I can use the Java. So if you learn with the experts, like I can say Durga is a lot of he's a guru of Java. You can say like that because many of the students they learn with the Java with Durga, and at least you can go with the videos of Durga. That is fine. Understanding, right? Because in the class I can explain you what is class. Again, I'm writing the arrays, list, for loop, while loop. The other people will be get bored. What is this for loop, while loop? We know, right? Otherwise you can learn separately that one. What is for loop, what is while loop, what is the condition? You need to learn separately for that one. Okay, if I mix this one 10 days, I will very fastly, I'm telling all these things, and you are writing all the things, next day you will be forget. I don't want to be like that. You want to be a practice. Everyone should be practice because the automation is completely required practice. If you are not do the practice, you will not get the things. 100%, no doubt at all. Every day you need to do practice. Okay. Any question, guys? I will cover the Java related things, what we are using. Suppose we are opening the code, what is the package and how we are create the class and how we are adding the references, libraries, each and everything I will explain. But CoreJava related things I will not explain that because we don't have the time. Again, 1 month time will be take.
Okay.
Okay. I'm very clear on that particular area. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any question, guys? Okay, tomorrow we'll see how we need to install the Java, and basically the setup will take the time. Once the setup is done, everything is very easy, very easy. Okay, so once the setup is done, then we can do program every day. We can do one topic. Okay, drop downs, how to handle the check boxes. There are a lot of entry questions. All things will tell you in the real time, guys. I'm not telling any bookish things like same topic, same things. Everything we will cover how we will do the real time. All the real time examples I can give it to you. Yeah, because we are working, we know that how we will work on that areas. Okay, guys. Any questions?
Not it, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we'll see on tomorrow the same time, the 7 to 8. We'll see. We are running out of the time, so don't panic. We'll see. Every day 1 hour is enough, more enough. So my suggestion is what, just go with start CoreJava immediately. and start. Don't think tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Start today only. Open that. Many sites will be there. Oops concept. Go with oops concept. Do not wait for someone to tell all the things. If you are in, go to the site and open. Learn today only what is class. Learn today or tomorrow what is object. So 30 days will be there, right? Every day you learn your own one topic. All your Java interview questions will be covered, because most of the interviews in my students, they are very good in automation part, and they ask only Java related questions. They tell that today they are asking all Java related questions. So the 10 days or 15 days class is not enough for you to crack that interview. So CoreJava is very important, basic one, basic Java, not experts. Okay. Okay, guys. Hello, then we'll see you on tomorrow. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.